This is the first video in what is going to be a lot of pre-filming for me. Let's get started. Hey y'all, my name is Nat. I hope you're having a terrific day today, and for this video we are going to be doing the Booktube birthday tag. Before we get into anything bookish, however, make sure to hit like and subscribe down below, as well as tell me in the comments what is the best book you've read so far this year. Yes, like I said, this is the Booktube birthday tag. My Booktube birthday is actually June 1st, so it just passed a few days ago. I was tagged by the wonderful 𝗖cie to do this video, and I'll put a link to hers in the cards up above. Definitely go check her out. This tag was originally created by Average Joe Reads, however, and I'll put a link to his video in the description down below. Definitely go give him a follow as well. Okay, so let's just jump right into the questions. First up, how many years on Booktube are you celebrating? This is my second year on Booktube. I can't believe it's been that long, but at the same time, I also can. Feels like I've been doing this for quite a while at this point, even though in the grand scheme of things, really hasn't been that long. It's very weird. Next question. What has kept you motivated to continue making videos? Definitely the community, 100%. I love making new friends. I think it's so much fun to come across new booktubers, whether they have a interesting personality, similar reading tastes as me. I think it's very easy across the board for anybody on this platform to start up a conversation because we all have something connecting us, and that is our love of books. Watching reading sprints, joining in on readathons. I feel like reading discords are really popular right now. I'm in way too many. I'm not nearly as active as I would love to be, but I still like lurking in them and just following other people's conversations. And like I said, it's so easy to strike up a conversation on those with anyone and everyone because we're all just there to talk about books. On top of that, I've actually come to really enjoy the video process. I actually have a lot of fun sitting down and filming videos when I actually have the energy for it. There's definitely a few times where I have to summon it, but I really enjoy filming. I've actually come to really enjoy the editing process as well. I think having better software now and learning new tips and tricks to play around with has also made it more of a fun experience for me. And then of course, anytime a video succeeds, whether that be via stats or just having some really positive feedback in the comments across the board, that feeling of success is just absolutely so wonderful. It just makes you feel like such a success. It validates all of the hard work you put into it. Next question. What are 3 of your favorite videos you've made in the past year and why? I'm kind of cheating because I'm going to name series of videos, but one of them is my 5x5, specifically my newest Enemies to Lovers 5x5 video. I'll put a link to that in the cards. I was really proud about how that one ended up coming out. I had a lot of positive feedback on it, and I just really enjoy the process of making those videos because I'm finding books that have some kind of a theme. Particularly with that one, it's my favorite romance trope, so of course I was really excited going into it, and I think that helped to maintain steam as I trucked through all 5 of those books. On top of that, I think I planned out my reading process of those books well enough that my feelings on one did not particularly impact my feelings on another book, and that was really hard in the past when I would try to read all of the books for a 5x5 video in short succession. Thankfully, I've kind of learned not to do that anymore, but I just really love how that video came out, and I'm very proud of it. Next is my testing out TBRs video series that I've been doing lately. I've been having a lot of fun with those. It's really interesting to find new TBR games, see what makes them unique, and then try to spin them in a way that they fit for me. I currently have a little bit of a ranking going on which games I think are most likely to be a success for me in the future. They might end up becoming a TBR game that I return to. I've had a lot of positive feedback on those videos as well, but I just love the process of finding a new TBR game, creating it for myself, and then eventually just playing it while filming it and talking with you guys about it. I actually have had a lot of fun. I did not think that that series would become one of my favorite videos to film right now, but it is. Finally is the first weekly reading vlog I did this year. I've learned that reading vlogs are kind of my time to do whatever I want and really play around with editing, especially if you watch my older weekly vlogs in comparison to my newest ones. You'll see I have a lot more animation styles. I've played around with overlaying, music compilations, and things like that. I'm just having so much more fun experimenting with those, and the first weekly reading vlog I did this year, I think you can see all of that experimentation going on. So all of my weekly reading vlogs are very different from one another right now, but I'm having a lot of fun with playing around with them. Like I said, I kind of did series of videos instead of specific videos, but it's me. I'm gonna make my own rules to tags, okay? Next question. What have you struggled with on Booktube in the past year and and how did you overcome that struggle? I think probably the biggest struggle that every content creator has is statistics and the numbers. They can be such a kick in the pants. Honestly, have just learned to not look at my analytics tab. I maybe do once a month, but after I would become sort of obsessive on my analytics and realize that doing so just made me feel terrible about the content I was putting out there, I learned that, you know, that's just not healthy for me. I need to focus on the positives that come from my videos, which is namely having positive feedback in the comments. I absolutely love reading all of the comments that I left on my videos, and then just enjoying the process. Like I said, I've really come to enjoy the video process. So even if a video does not succeed as well as I would like for it to, if I had a fun time filming and creating it, then that's really what I want to focus on. That's what matters to me, and that's what's kept me motivated throughout the last 2 years. Next question. Choose one moment from the past year on Booktube that you would love to relive. Honestly, filming my book shopping vlog, I had a lot of fun with that. I was really nervous going into that video because I get so awkward about filming out in public with other people watching me, but I actually ended up having a really good time, especially going out with my boyfriend and doing it. We just had fun seeing what people's reactions were to me filming, especially if I would like set my phone down on the bookcase and then have it filming me while I was browsing. Definitely got some weird looks here and there. I had no time limit. I just went in, searched, and it was so nice. I think that's the first time in many years that I really went into a store and didn't have any limitations for myself. I had so many gift cards going in. I really just let myself go and see what interested me, what did I want to pick up. Across the board, that was just like the best video experience I've had, and I had so much fun with it. I think every book lover really just wants to let themselves go into a store and go balls to the wall crazy, picking out whatever you want. Next question. Shout out a huge supporter for your channel. So of course I could definitely say any of my family or friends which are not on Booktube, but in order to actually shout somebody out, I'm gonna go with Kirsten at Kirsten's Corner. She is the most sweet, wholesome, supportive person on my channel. She constantly comments on every single video. I love her so much, and every one of her comments, I don't know how she manages to make them so memorable, but they're just so flattering that they end up making my entire day or even my week. Like, I definitely recommend you should go follow her. I'll put a link to her in the cards as well as in the description down below. 100% go check out Kirsten. She deserves all of the love, all of the world. She is the sweetest thing ever. Next question. What's the best book you've read in the past year? So my best book of 2021 was Under the Whispering Door by TJ Klune. Yeah, like I don't think I have to say anything else here because I've literally praised this book so much. I've talked it up a ton. But with that being said, this is for 2021 and 5 months have already passed into 2022. God, that's a weird thought process. And I am actually keeping track of my favorite books for the past few months. So the other ones I will list are Winter's Orbit by Aberina Maxwell, Concrete Rose by Angie Thomas, and then The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern. Yeah, you can't ask me what my favorite book is and expect to only get one answer. Next question. Where do you see your channel in a year's time and what do you hope to have achieved? Well, hopefully I will still be making videos in a year. Probably say that's the biggest thing, is I really hope I'm still doing this. I have found such joy in doing it, and I really hope to be able to continue this process. On top of that, one of my biggest creation goals this year for myself was to get better about planning videos further in advance so that I'm not so stressed when it comes to filming and editing. I have a ton of video ideas kept on my Notion, but the process of trying to read the books, film the video, edit it, all of that really can stress me out, and it takes a while to do that entire process. So I'm trying to get better about planning that all out further in advance so that I can content plan and figure out reading schedules and things such as that, so that I'm putting out the best content I can for you guys. I really want to stay on top of that. I've been doing pretty well so far this year, and I would love if I get even better about that moving forward. Currently, when I am filming this, it is May 18th. I have videos planned out until August. That's not set in stone. Things change constantly, but having that makes me feel so much better about myself and my process. I think I'm just showcasing how I am definitely an Enneagram type 1. I'm a little bit of a control freak. Hopefully I'm still on top of that process, and hopefully I'm still putting out good content for y'all. That's the dream. Okay, so final question. Tag someone whose anniversary is coming up. I'm gonna be going with Bewitched Bex. I think she is on a little bit of a hiatus right now because of finals, but she joined Booktube right around the same time I did. Also, Sam Edgar Freeds, I think she joined a little bit after me, maybe a month or two, but her Booktube anniversary is coming up. And then finally, Robin Reads. I know we joined like right around the same time, so her Booktube anniversary should be coming up here as well. Definitely go follow all of those ladies. I have them linked in the description down below, and happy Booktube birthday to them as well. Okay, y'all, so that is it for today. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. I really appreciate it. Make sure to hit like and subscribe down below. I have all my socials linked in the description if you're interested in keeping up with what I am reading. I come out with videos on Monday and Friday, but until then, I hope you continue to have a terrific day. Love you, bye!